You want to hold the camera? There you go. She's
like,
doing good.
She's like, Dad's going straight in my mouth. Come here. We're going to put you in there. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
You were eating YouTube.
Oh, that was delicious. Thank you. You know that your daddy loves you more than his electronics when he lets you put it in her mouth. Want some more? Me and Gracie going on an adventure together. And we're going to take you along too. Hopefully I can find the car. Found the car. Alrighty, everyone. I made it out of the parking garage. We are headed to Whole Foods on Woodruff Road. If I was coming from my old stomping grounds, I would know how to get there, but I do not know how to get there from our hotel, so I do have it mapped on my GPS right there. Looks to be not like, it's only 6 miles. No, 10 miles. I don't remember, but we're gonna be there in about 16 minutes. We're gonna go look for some viral TikTok snacks that I saw. We don't have a Whole Foods in Aiken. We used to have one in Augusta, but it is no longer open. The nearest one for us is Columbia, which depending on where it is in Columbia could be a 45-minute to 1 hour drive. So I figured, well, while I'm here and Nathaniel's in class, I'm going on a mission. And then maybe, depending on how Gracie is, we'll hit up Trader Joe's too. Let's see. Alrighty, we made it to Whole Foods. We had to get on Interstate 85 and then 385, but we made it. You cannot see it from here, but it's over there. Gracie's getting fussy. I didn't find the Patagonia mussels or the Craze chips. I found two things. This one is a gourmet meal. It's got wild tuna, peppers, herbs, potatoes, and olives. And this one is wild tuna, butternut squash, fried roasted vegetables, shaved almonds, and vibrant herbs. Supposedly be good on a keto diet. Still 5 carbs, but we're gonna taste test those. A big old bag for that. So I don't know where we're going to next. Whew, that wind is really whipping out there. I had to stop and get gas. So I went past the mall, went up through Taylor, South Carolina into Greer, just riding a little bit. It has changed so much. But this is where I had Lily and Emily. So I'm sticking with the good memories. I'm not going to think of the bad ones. But, yeah, let's see what else we get into. So I don't know how much or how little of this footage that Nathaniel will use. Didn't really take in any stores. But if you can see right over there, I hope you can see it. Maybe he can zoom in. That is Walgreens. That Walgreens is at the corner of Wade Hampton Boulevard and Highway 14 in Greer, South Carolina. And I spent probably altogether 8 to 9 years working there. I started out as a front clerk that moved to cosmetics, who dabbled in photo. I knew how to do photo too. I worked in photo some. And then I became a Sims coordinator, which is like an inventory manager. And I got pregnant with Lily, and when I say this, I mean these words exactly. I was not allowed to go back to work. But then when Lily was 3.5, she was 3.5 because I went back to work. She was born December 2008, and I went back to work 7/7/2011. I was a shift leader and SFL, which is, oh God, which is kind of like I just ran a red light, which is kind of like an assistant store manager, but without the management. You lead people, and this is Highway 14. Quality Foods is still open. That's pretty awesome. But man, everything on Wade Hampton has changed. but I see like CJ's Hair on Main. I remember that. That's the State Farm guy that I used to use. But yeah, I worked at that Walgreens for quite some time. I also was a pharmacy technician there, along with being a shift lead. I had always wanted to become a pharmacy technician full-time, but it wasn't in the cards for me at that Walgreens. One of the main reasons, and this is a good thing to say, is because there were some great pharmacy technicians there that they really didn't need me. They had great ones that I'm still friends with. So this is downtown Greer. They're building apartments over there. It is extremely cold. It says it's 50, but the wind's blowing, and it feels way over 50. But yeah, this looks about the same. They built that new municipal court when I lived here. Some of this stuff is new, but most of it's about the same. You know, there's new like stores, but it's constructed the same. But this is Highway 14 in Greer. There is a story to that place right there too. That's Dixie Glass Company. I had a coffee table one time, and it had a big oval size piece of glass in it. It was oval. It was the whole middle. Just had a little bit of wood around it. And I used to get fussed at for not dusting underneath the rim that held the glass. And so I was determined not to get fussed at about that anymore, because I would clean the glass and clean the wood around it and polish it up and look beautiful, but somehow dust would get underneath that lip. Well, I decided I was gonna lift it up and clean that lip real good, and let's just say the glass didn't make it. And I tried my best to cover it up. You won't even want to know some of the things I tried. But it was a huge piece of glass, and I knew I was going to get yelled at, and I did. And it was brought up over and over and over again. But long story short, got a new piece of glass at that Dixie Glass Company, and never was satisfied with it at all. I hated the coffee table from the get-go, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, that looks like snow clouds, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna get off of here. There's some construction going on, and I've got to make my way back toward the hotel where Nathaniel is. He is in class right now. There's Mutt's Barbecue. That's got good memories of my daddy. My daddy loved their ribs. So here we go. We're headed back to the hotel. Maybe stop somewhere along the way. I'm thinking tomorrow we're gonna hit my old hometown of Bowling Springs. I was going to contact some of my friends, but it's such short notice. I just don't think that that's the right thing to do. I'm gonna have to make a trip up here when I can get all my friends together. But yep, old stomping grounds. It's grown up a bit. Look at those mountains. They're gonna disappear in a minute. I don't even know if you can see them or not, but they sure are pretty.
Hi everybody. Where's Spancy's? Smancy's.
No.
What are we? Yeah, no.
No. I'm fat.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I can't be Sandra D. I'm too fat. Hi.
That's Sandra D. She's beautiful.
Hi.
She's so beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're
Yes.
such a beautiful baby. Yeah. Yep. So, and we are back from the rooftop.
Don't go there.
We'll explain in just a little bit.